Hi there, my name is Uzo Ehiogu and I'm a specialist musculoskeletal physiotherapist, the founder of Inside Edge Physiotherapy and also a strength and conditioning coach. Okay, so thought I'd put this video together just really to give you a flavour of what you can expect, okay, should you come to Inside Edge Physiotherapy for rehabilitation. Okay, in all likelihood, okay, you've probably seen other therapists, okay, and you have a chronic condition or you have a persistent condition that hasn't got better. Okay, you want to perform in your sport or you have a heavy manual job, okay, and you want to be able to do that, okay, but you can't do that sport, hobby or job because you're struggling because of symptoms. So what I do is I take a very robust approach, okay, and a very systematic approach, okay, to do your rehabilitation, and it's structured based upon what you need. So a little bit about my background, okay, because that sets the philosophy. So I'm a former commando. Okay, I spent several years in the One Routes Commandos, and then I was a physiotherapy officer in the British Army. I went to Afghanistan, and really I worked with extremely injured individuals, okay, taking their rehabilitation from the point of injury, so amputees, okay, as well as people that had persistent pain and sports injuries. So I've kind of worked across the spectrum. Okay, that's the first thing. I've also been a strength coach for over 16 years, so I get fitness. Okay, that's the second thing. So what you can expect from me is essentially I'm going to take care of not only the injured part, but also all of the stuff around it. Okay, my philosophy is injuries don't just happen in isolation unless they're traumatic. Okay, if they're chronic and they're overuse problems, then in all likelihood, okay, there's a whole body approach, okay, or there's a regional approach. So the fact that you've got shoulder pain, okay, and you've got elbow pain, I will also look down the spine and also look at the pelvis. So we're looking at everything. Might not find anything, but that's fine. But then we've taken that off the table, and we know that we don't have to worry about that. When people have chronic complaints, okay, normally there's significant other dysfunctions, if you like, and significant other problems elsewhere. So that's philosophically what you can expect from me. Now, my consultations are normally 1 hour and a half. Okay, so I spend an hour and a half on the initial consultation. You might think that's a long time, but it's absolutely critical. You've got a chronic problem, you've had it for ages, and you've travelled across the country to see me. If I see you in 45 minutes, what justice am I going to do that? You've had that already in the past, and it just hasn't worked. So I have to take a different approach. Okay, so it's an in-depth look at you, okay, your body, your problems, okay, your social circumstances, okay, because they can all affect, okay, what happens in terms of pain, and also how much time you have to commit to the program and so on. So it's an in-depth look for me to understand it, but also most importantly for you to understand it as well. Okay, we put together a rehabilitation program. Okay, and if you're coming from far away, okay, then what I will do, okay, is all my training programs go into a specialist app. Okay, so that app links into your smartphone, and there's videos of the exercises. So there's no more stickmen on bits of paper, okay, that you lose. Reps, sets, rest, and so on, and it's all structured into a schedule for you, so it tells you exactly what you have to do and when you have to do it, and also for how long. So you don't have very much to think about from that perspective. All my follow-up consultations are 1 hour, okay, because you need 1 hour, okay, okay, to make sure that you've got the exercise prescription and you're able to do it well, and also as well, if there is any soft tissue limitations or restrictions, then I can deal with that, and I can show you how to deal with that at home with the various foam rolling implements and so on that we use. So this is really a short video to give you a flavour of what you can expect. Okay, with all my clients, okay, no one just walks through the door and gets straight in. Okay, I will have a conversation with you over the phone. Okay, it's not quite an interview, but it's a conversation. I want to find out about your motivation. I want to find out about your goals on the phone, and I want to make sure that actually, you know, am I the right person for you? Okay, are we going to gel, and are we going to be the right mix? Do I have the expertise, okay, to deal with your particular problem? If not, I'll refer you on to someone else, okay, or you might need to see a consultant, because actually there's a more imminent need for you to have medical treatment. Okay, so that's what we have the telephone conversation for. Okay, so it's very structured, it's very robust. If what you want is a rub down, a manipulation, okay, and a massage, I'm probably the wrong person for you to go to just for that. Okay, because I'm into chronic conditions that won't get better, and you've seen someone else. Okay, so I hope that gives you a flavour of what to expect from Inside Edge. Okay, it's very robust. We'll always, and I will always be honest with you about what you can and can't expect. Okay, I'm going to stop there, and I hope that gives you a flavour. Okay, bye for now.